Hey, welcome to Board Game Today. I'm Brett, and my hands is Warhammer 40,000 Imperium number 43, wrapping up box, I believe, 11 of the series. Warhammer 40,000 Imperium is a magazine between Hatchet and Games Workshop, bringing the Warhammer 40,000 hobby to the masses. What it is, you subscribe, you get a magazine that takes you through the hobby, everything from putting figures together to how to paint, and it gives you the supplies to do everything, and it also teaches you to play and all that. Big thing is you build two armies. You get Space Marines along with Adeptus Mechanicus and Adeptus Sororitas, and they are taking on Necrons. So we've gotten a lot of Space Marines, we've gotten a lot of Necrons. The Adeptus Mechanicus portion of things has wrapped up, and we're on to the Adeptus Sororitas as far as our one army. Now, as I said, you get the supplies that you need to do everything. In this case, we get a new paint. This is Stormhost Silver. A little silver action, a nice layer, and we get a new layer brush. Fancy. This is a, it looks like a small layer brush. Brushes and paints are always a good thing. So yeah, let's go in and see what is in store with this magazine. Should be really interesting since there are no figures in this particular one. So we get some Adeptus Sororitas, how to name them, how to roll a D66, awesome, nice way of teaching people, how to roll a D33, some more of naming conventions for your army. We got Necrons, corrupted engrams, some, I guess, history on Necrons, so interesting stuff there. History or background on Thousand Suns, Chaos. It does take us beyond just these armies, as I said, to teach us all about the Warhammer 40,000 universe. The Scourge Stars, more about the background. And we have a new paint, which means it's going to be how to use that paint. So here we got a small layer brush, using a layer brush, teaching you through the various techniques. See here, and it will actually show off some of the figures that you've received and where to place the paint on them. So we can see here the various Necrons. And let's check out the Space Marines and how those are. Lots and lots of Space Marines. These are all the Space Marines you got. So we haven't seen the Adeptus Mechanicus, and or this Adeptus Sororitas, the one figure for that. Alright, let's see here. We got Adeptus Sororitas rules, Sacred Right rules. And then a scenario, another scenario to use your figures. This one is a Chronomancer, the Technomancer, Necron Warriors, and 3 Scarab Swarms versus Canonist, a Librarian, 5 Assault Intercessors, and 10 Skitarii Rangers. Mixing it up, which is kind of cool. Alright, let's see what the next two issues are. We get more scenery. I believe this is the final batch of this type of scenery. And then after that, we get a Wraith going back to some Necrons. And I think after that, more Adeptus Sororitas to come, which will be pretty cool. So overall, I mean, Warhammer 40,000 Imperium is a great way of getting into the hobby. It takes you step by step, teaching you everything you need to know, how to put things together, how to play, the background. And $13.95 an issue, you generally do well. This, with these two items, should about break even, and brushes are like $7, and then paints, you know, whatever, $3 or $4, whatever it is now. It's going to be really close to the actual value of the magazine. There's also a $16.95 where you subscribe. $16.95, you get 4 extra boxes, Chaos Tyranids, Orcs, and Tau, each giving kind of a sampling of those armies for the $16.95. You can subscribe directly. There's a link underneath this video or you can go and maybe get it from your local shops. They should be able to order it, but there's it's not that easy, it sounds like. Beyond that, if you want the latest Games Workshop news, if you want board games, card games, tabletop games, you know, whatever, check us out every single day at BoardGamesToday.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, all at Board Games Today, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep rolling that dice and get your game on. Hey, thanks for watching Board Game Today. We always appreciate your views and your support, but there are so many ways for you to support our site. Not only can you do right here on video, but you can go and check us out at BoardGameToday.com, where we have more news, reviews, interviews, everything you could ever want. But since you're here, if you could, you can always give us a like, subscribe, or share our videos, or watch something else. Is always much appreciated, and get your game on.